Jesus Christ in the New Testament gave us a peek of that type of love, Christ consciousness. That love, you see, Jesus or Yeshua, the character that's actually played the character of Jesus, which is actually Yeshua. He experienced that non-duality in the first century. He overcame the physical constraints of separation and experienced non-duality of love. That's why he said that forgive your neighbor, forgive those that hurt you. 70 times, 7,000 times, there were many times. Because forgiveness is the key to escape the matrix. Forgiveness is the key to understand that unforgiveness leads to pain, it leads to frustration, it leads to all the low frequency things. It keeps you stuck in this reality. When you forgive, you say that I can never be hurt because I'm divine source. You can never hurt me, you can never touch my soul, you can never touch who I truly am, because this body is not even me. It's only a vessel I'm using to experience me. Like, for example, this character called Sissy that I'm playing now on this live as I'm talking now, right? It's only an avatar. It's not the true me. It's only the character I'm playing. But when I'm speaking, I'm trying to connect with my source to come bring out the truths of truly who I am. That's how it works, okay? Tune into your higher self on a day-to-day basis. I am not my body. I'm not my mind. I'm not my body. I'm not my mind. I am that, which is much more high frequency, more closer to divine source. Let's continue now. What forgiveness actually does in the course of miracles, right? It says releases you with from the other person, right? So you and the other person get released. You release yourself, you release that pain, that frustration, you release that person, you release yourself as well, which is interesting, right? It also collapses the ego story of me, myself, what I want, what I need, my desires in life. It collapses that story. In other words, it integrates the ego, right? Dissolves guilt in your own mind as well. It dissolves the guilt. Guilt causes separation. So it dissolves the guilt in your own mind. It restores the inner peace within you, because you are peace. You've just forgotten that you are peace. You are peace. When you were a little child and you were born, you had peace in your heart, because that's who you are. But life happened, and then you separate yourself from your peace, right? You return to love. So the Course in Miracles says forgiveness is about returning to love. It's about restoring your inner peace. It's about collapsing the ego concept or that story of I. And it also releases you and that person that you're supposed to be forgiven, right? Forgive that person. You understand that me and you are one. You only acted upon the fact that you're in pain, and I understand your pain. And I'm here to forgive you. I'm here to say that yes, I see you, and I feel your pain, because you made me feel your pain by you hurting me, and I understand it. I can now take the higher part and forgive you. That's what they speak about in the Course of Miracles, which is quite interesting right now. Let's continue. Forgiveness recognizes that you thought your brother did what they did not occur. Right? Recognizes that you can never be hurt, that you are source, that you are God, that you are love. Same as with Jesus when he says, turn your cheek. What he was trying to say is talk about forgiveness like it never happened. Basically, turn your cheek like it never happened. Even if it pained and was painful, that's still also an illusion, because remember, in the game, we have the illusion that we have a body. We don't really have a body. You understand? And the perception of ourselves being separate creates the body. We look in a mirror and you see that body. That is your worldview of you, together with your cultural teachings and everything else.